So nowadays, some people are still staying in the old village because there are sheep, there are goat are here, and also now because of tourism, some of them also work with tourists. They can earn some extra money by, making food, noodles. Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am now in Zepu in southern Xinjiang, and I think it's my third time in Xinjiang, and this time I'm going for a desert tour. So this desert is called Taklamakan Desert, which is a big desert in the middle of Xinjiang. It's roughly the size of Germany, and it's also the world's second largest shifting sand desert. So by saying that, I mean there are different types of deserts. There is this rocky Gobi Desert, but a shifting sand desert means that the desert is very sandy, and also the sand dunes is shifting all the time. And today I want to visit perhaps China's most isolated village. It's called Daliyaoyi, right in the middle of this big desert. And this time I'm going to stay about 5 or 6 days, so every day I will cover a very long distance. So I got a car and a driver, and I am just waiting for him to pick me up. Our today's car, a Beijing Jeep. My driver, Mr. Dong, when I found him on Xiaohongshu, wasn't very interested in taking my booking. He found my travel plan is too off the beaten track, with long distance to cover each day. It wasn't until I asked him, "Can your car handle tough terrain?" that his interest was piqued. He became curious, just wondering what kind of place I'm going to and how bad the roads could be. It takes 2 days to travel from Zepu to Daliyaoyi, passing through Moyu, Hetian, and Yutian, before heading north into the desert. The entire Hotan region is historically famous for its jade, with Hotan jade being the most prized stone in China. In the afternoon, we passed through Moyu, or Karakash County, named after the Karakash River, meaning black jade. There was a jade market today, so we stopped to take a look. Every Friday there is a jade market in Moyu. So Moyu County means the ink jade. And actually the stones here looks a little bit like ink. They are checking it with a small torch to see what's inside. Ah, look. 对，多少钱卖？7万哥哥说。10万块。1公斤多少钱？好好说哈。10万块钱说话的吗？哎，这个样子漂亮啊，大气。哎，这是哪里的石头？你好好说一下。1万不是1万。1万多。我看见。对，这个能看见这块有亮。是的。但是咱其实也不太懂。是不太懂。说这很难说，这我不太懂。是的。但它这个是，谁叫它是？这是什么玉？这是什么石头？啊？这是什么石头？玉。玉。哪里的？墨玉县。墨玉县。墨玉河的。墨玉河的吗？好好说，真正的墨玉河的吗？正的墨玉河的这个。不是阿富汗的吗？这个20万万在起。哎，咋说话呢？这地方没有那阿富汗嘛啥地方？没有阿富汗什么的地方没有的是吧？没有。可以，这个。家本来家东西不是我的，家东西没有是吧？这个多少钱？多少钱？1000多。是说它里边有可以？你是一整块吗？还是说后面有加工？这一整块都是墨玉吧？我不知道呀。 When it comes to how valuable the stones are, there is no fixed standard. However, the usual tactic is to start with a high price, leaving plenty of room for negotiation. The market attracts many jade enthusiasts, but the goods are somewhat mixed in quality. In the past, locals loved collecting stones by the river, but now it is banned due to ecological concerns. Most of the stones today are purchased in bulk from the quarry. After browsing around, Mr. Dong decided to buy a small piece of jade.
要看出来的。行，不，这我知道真正摸鱼的。现在你说一下嘛，好好说一下嘛，多少钱？30年。
So don't start to bargain.
头疼的很，我也头疼的很。你说一下，说一下，咱俩好好说，悄悄说一下。咱们是40块钱。呀。你那样。
He was asking for 400, and I don't think it's too much. So now a battle and negotiation is going on.
300买不了，300买不了，300买不了。最多一句话说，一句话说嘛，就买掉了。一句话说，你好好，咱俩说好好，一句话说。
啊，对，能看
这个是，
对，
这个是，这个。
Watching the Xinjiang uncles haggle was entertaining. Their body language was vivid and expressive, touching head, clapping, frowning, all to convey their pain, yet their sincere smile and firm handshakes turned the hard bargain and power struggle into an enjoyable social interaction. Both sides had fun. A deal was struck, and they became true adashi.
最多说话呢？最多。你说话。我现在说话吗？可以吗？可以，不可以吗？80块钱可不可以？80。
adashi 80可不可以？
对，80可不可以？80可以吗？我兜装着钱给你，走掉了。
好好说呀，大。
现在行吗？不行吗？对吧？行不行嘛？
咱们上那上面可没得多。
卖的，剩的。卖了。
好，卖的。一会做个校对啥的。
还开了个张。
可能是他今天卖的第一块玉。
咋这样子呢？
adashi
16怎么卖啊？多少钱
？5块1公斤吗？
这个很好的，现在10块1。
咋卖的？2块是吧？还一块给一下，他给你换一下好的。
谢谢。
한번 타보게 갔다 와야지.
你好，麻烦拿一个大的烤包子，多少钱呀？
就这个嘛
5块钱的。
5块钱。
现在没有现在。
好，那就要一个大的。那
2万还是？
我要一个3块的，可以吗？
可以。你也是跟2份跟凉皮一起拌在一起。
它是2个一起搅着吗？
好的。
那个凉皮和凉粉一起搅吗？
对，
是的。我觉得这5块3块的
我感觉差不多大哈。
是吗？
这个馕咬掰不动了。
烤包子。
哦，这是烤包子。
大头烤包子。
啊，旁边把它抠一下。
这样的吗？
啊。
那你吃螃蟹呀？
哇，
添个盖。
谢谢，谢谢。 The Taklamakan Desert, though extremely arid, lies north of the Tibetan Plateau. Meltwater from the Kunlun Mountains forms narrow rivers that flow northward into the desert, irrigating towns and villages. The farms here is filled with walnut trees, cotton, and jujube. Xinjiang produces the famous changrongmian, so the fabric is pretty long. And look, a big machine is harvesting all the cottons. It's so soft. Xinjiang's jujube are sold in nearly every supermarket across China. These dates are naturally dried on the tree, and their flavor resembles dried apples with a honeyed, caramel-like sweetness. Cities in southern Xinjiang share similar features. They are earthy yellow, and you can find vendors selling melons, nut cake, and naan bread. And the shop names in Xinjiang are pretty interesting. For example, this is called 舒坦鞋子店 Comfortable Shoe Shop. 仙丽鞋子店 Bright Shoe Shop. 步履鞋子店 Step Shoe Shop. 老板，这个怎么卖啊？哦，长一点点。一共就40块钱。一共就40块钱。So it's a creamy candy with walnut. 老板能帮我称10块钱的吗？可以吧？可以。可以的。不一样。不一样啊？很乖点。好甜啊。长一点。真的不一样。我要一样来一点可以吗？一共10块钱的，谢谢啊。Naan bread, though popular all over Xinjiang, has its unique form in each region. Moyu's specialty is corn naan, made with corn, onion, and walnut. 有核桃仁呀，有核桃仁，有核桃仁。这算是墨玉的特产吗？墨玉的馕是吧？叫核桃玉米馕。核桃玉米馕。帮我拿一个吧。 多少钱？5块。好的。你们哪来的？安徽，我是安徽的。安徽。你多大了吗？你19有没有？27。23。那我比你老多了。有没有孩子？还没有孩子呢。还没结婚吗？结婚了，他还没有小孩。 我31岁了，有4个孩子。有4个啦，那很开心。我也想要小孩，但是4个有点多，可能要2个。2个就够啊？对，2个就够了。行，谢谢你们啊。谢谢。好的，好的。就是那种这会是会飞的那个吗？就是那个会飞的吗？会飞的那个吗？And the parrot。那看它这养的这些东西还对呀，很好玩。哎，你看。Rahmat，谢谢。你看，你看这个鸟，你刚把手往那一放，它就自己上来了。对呀。摸摸吃，你好。你好。哎呦，真的。你好。你好。 你好。
这里很多是。
它会飞是吧？
对，会飞，很可爱。
什么？
哇。
你好。
你好。你好。那你呢？要什么？
你要个西瓜。
哎呀！你要往哪儿钻？
홈스테이 치크나만 가비즈나.
哎，对对对对。
哎呀
哎呦
好
天哪！
谢谢。
太感谢了，谢谢。
你好，再见，再见。We had some fun with the animals. It was already late, so we stayed overnight in Tula County and continued east to Yutian the next day. Before entering the desert, we stopped at a gas station to refill, as a 400-kilometer round trip through the desert had no gas stations.
在研究给他们有些
那边
人说
好像是不是还有加油站呢？
没了，
没了，所以
你有
咱
多少油啊？
他以前也是80升的，以前也有个油桶，就看他那个搞油桶的，我才搞了一个。
哦，行。So in the gas station, we met another car that want to go to Daliabi. So now we form a team together. The village Daliabi locates 200 kilometers deep in the Taklamakan Desert. Sounds unbelievable, right? How can there be a village in the middle of a desert? The answer is Korea River, and at its peak, the river used to flow through the desert and join the Taring River, giving rise to cities along its banks. However, as the river changed course, these cities disappeared, and the Korea River eventually dried up in the middle of the desert. The area the river passed through became lush grasslands, and over 300 years ago, some Uyghur settlers followed the river deep into the desert, forming the village that exists today. Starting from this new village, we can't use Google Map for navigation, so I download a map from Weititu, so it's an app, and I marked all the paths, and hopefully we can find a way. But also starting from here, there won't be any phone signals, but I hope the GPS still work, and normally it should be working. 对，往这边。The road is very bumpy. There's lots of ups and downs. I was not even dare to use my big camera because I'm afraid it might get broken. SUV 能开吗？这？
你觉得呢？
我不知道呀，开不了。
很确定告诉你不行，那必须底盘。其实按这种情况来，底盘其实好像倒是无所谓，但是你一定要是四驱。
驾驶感受如何？目前为止？
挺好，最喜欢这个地方。
Some of the roads are not even that visible. It's just in between the sand dunes. It's not even that recognizable. The road to Daliabi is a desert trail. The route constantly changes with the seasons and the shifting riverbed. But the road was easier to travel than I expected. And along the way, there are occasional herders' homes.
放气吧。对，那就放点气吧。
So now, as the road is getting sandier and sandier, we decided to find a place to deflate the tire because now it's getting really hard for the car.
不，
啊？
这是有时间的。
哦，就数多少秒？
对，差不多。
哦。 We are about, I think, 10 kilometers away from the village, and the sunset is just stunning. The water is flowing, but it's so slow, and it's like a mirror reflecting all the sunset. It's just beautiful.
你好，离村子还有多远？
房子去。
你现在房子去吗？村子还有几公里哟？10公里。10公里。1公里。啊，好，谢谢。
谢谢啊。
哪里呀？
也不一定。So finally, after a whole day's drive, we're here. This is such an isolated village because There is no mobile phone signals now. 你好，请问这边可以吃饭吗？
可以。
可以。我刚问过。
哦，你们现在还住这边吗？还是周末过来的呀？
就是在这边住。
就在这边住，你们就在老村住吗？
对。
不去新村吗？
不去，我在这边做生意嘛。
哦，
做生意。
那是不是天冷没人了就回去了？
有的是回去，有的是在这边放养。
哦。
要不进去？
行，好的。
可以。八周硬汉。
咱们这个村子现在还有多少人呀？
也是100多吧。
100多个人。哦，还住这边。
ما parça goşu kalpıtka. Aşın eksana.
Yapılapsa ağaç.
For dinner, we had pulled noodles. The family also provides accommodations, yet the condition is modest. There are also some other travelers camping on the sand dunes, so we camped with them. Today, our villagers were reallocated to the new houses, but they still keep their herds here. They return to tend their pastures and earn money from the tourists. Due to the remoteness, the infrastructure remains minimum. Villagers travel in and out using pickup trucks and motorbikes. The buildings are simple. Electricity is generated by solar panel. The mobile signals are weak, allowing only phone calls but no internet access. That's an old house. Every house has a motorbike like that. I don't know if there are still people who are living in it. The wall is made of, I think it's dried reef and some wood, and that's a door. It's a big piece of wood bark. 亚库普大叔民屋. So yeah, that's the old dwellings and renovated to some extent. Oh, there is even air conditioner. That's cool.
这个是农户的家。
农户的家。
这边是让游客住的。
餐厅这个就是那个酒店那种的。啊。那个客房那些都有的。对的。这个无声机。
While walking around the village, a local official showed us a newly built hotel. As Daliabi is attracting more off-road enthusiasts and adventurers, the local government plans to develop tourism to increase the local income. All the residents from Daliabi live on animal husbandry, so each family has 200, 300, or I think maximum 400 sheep or goats, and their grassland scattered along this Korea River in an oasis, so their grassland can be very far away from each other. So in winter, they bring their cattle back to the village, and the cattle will stay together to protect themselves against the cold wind, because in winter the temperature can drop to minus 10, minus 15 degrees. This used to be a school. But now since the whole village is reallocated to a new location, which is closer to the city, so is the school. And now it's a paradise for the sheep. 大哥，你们家有多少只羊呀？
羊吗？我的吗？
嗯，100只。
这是羊肉。
哦，前面的羊。
几公里有呀？我的家是30公里。31公里。
摩托车过去。
库尔班在哪？
库尔班。
31公里。
平时住这边吗？还是住新村？
新村上班。
哦，新村上班。
对。
只是周末过来，
对，
看看爸妈是吧？
对。
那你爸爸妈妈在这里住吗？
对。
他们新村不去吗？
有些时间去。
可能说也是有羊在这边，对吧？要看着。对。
你们家多少只羊
？150。
150。啊，昨天我们问那个
有350。
他们家有350。
对，350那应该是最多的了。
And later for lunch, we went back to the family we visited. They made us kumachi, a typical local food, a naan bread with mutton and onion filling cooked in sand.
So nowadays, some people are still staying in the old village because there are sheep, there are goat here, and also now because of tourism, some of them also work with tourists. They can earn some extra money by, making food, noodles. Those are the flags from tourists from all over China. 四川自贡。
很冰是吧？
这水是咸的，那你们喝吗？也喝这个水？不喝。
对。
哦。
那边也有一个不是这个咸水。
不咸的。
对。
哎，你们平时也会做库麦鸡吃吗？
做呀。
做呀。
以前经常做吧。
就是早上不做饭的时候做这个。
库麦鸡。
对。
哇。电的话就那个什么嘛。
太阳能。
这个东西是干什么的？
菜椒。
菜椒。
菜椒。对。That's a colorful vegetable.
To be honest, kumaichi isn't the best food in Xinjiang. There is too much mutton fat and it's quite greasy. This dish is probably meant to be a quick meal for the shepherds, unlike noodles or other Xinjiang dishes that require time to prepare. After lunch, we shared a watermelon from our car with them, and we give a lift to one guy from the family. He wanted to go to his home in a new village, which is over 100 kilometers from the old one. All villagers were reallocated there in well-furnished houses. A highway linked the village to Yitian city, so life is much more convenient.
Back in a new village, we found some other people who have the tool to pump up the tire so that we can drive properly on normal roads. So now we are just pumping the tire. This is also the end of my today's video. I hope you enjoy my desert trip as much as I do, and thanks for watching, and bye bye.